Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at some new products from Maybelline. I've got two little eyeshadow palettes to swatch and try one of them on my eyes for you today, hence why I don't have anything on my eyes. And I have 5 of the Maybelline SuperStay matte inks, and we're going to do some lip swatches. So keep watching if you want to see those. I do come out with new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, so be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. The faster we get to 1,000 subscribers, the faster I can do a big giveaway for you guys. I am currently doing a small giveaway on my channel. I announced it on Friday. That will be going until June 9th at midnight Eastern time, so be sure to check that out and enter yourself into the giveaway. So right now I'm just wearing a gloss from Rimmel London. It's their Stay Glossy, and I'm wearing the shade Blushing Belgraves. Yeah, Belgraves. So I have that on for now, but I think what we're going to do is start with the eyes first, so that when I do the lip swatches, my eyes aren't so bare. So I picked up 2 of the new City Mini palettes. I picked mine up at Walmart. I got Graffiti Pop and Urban Jungle. Here's a closer look at the fronts of the palette and the backs. These were inspired by the city, and they each have their own type of little theme to them. It looks like they both have 1 base shade, 2 crease shades, 2 lid shades, and 1 liner shade. Woo! So it says that right on the back. I'm just gonna go in and pick whatever colors I want to put on. So let's swatch this one first. I've done so many swatches today. I filmed my highlighter collection swatches. I swatched, I think, every single highlighter I own. I probably missed a few, but I tried to get as many of them as I could. From this first palette, they're not looking like they're the greatest eyeshadows ever, but the blue shade is really, really nice, and I think the purple's going to be nice. So the pops of color in the Graffiti Pop look like they're going to be, ooh, I just got it everywhere, look like they're going to be good. I'm not unimpressed, but I'm not impressed either. Urban Jungle looks like it's going to be much, much better in quality than Graffiti Pop. They swatched a lot better, and they all seem to be more of a similar consistency. So let's put some on the eyes. I do have my mirror right here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to prime my eyes with Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. Try to keep it drugstore. I'm just going to pat that on. This eyeshadow primer is really nice if you're on the market for one. And it's affordable. Since there isn't a kind of neutral matte shadow to set down my eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to grab my CoverGirl True Blend Minerals powder and just set that down. It makes it a lot easier for other eyeshadows to blend, and it also prevents creasing, in case you wonder why I do that. So you're not going to see this powder, but I wanted something there so that the other shadows go on smoother. So that is going to be a knock for me for this palette, is that it doesn't have a setting shade. It does have a neutral shade, but it has shimmer in it. I'm going to take the shade right here and put it in my crease. I don't think I've ever used Maybelline eyeshadows. Have I? Maybe. It's a pretty green. So I've been watching The 100 because I didn't even realize that came back on TV. So I had to catch up on, like, I think it was the whole season. Season 4? Was it? Yeah, season 4. So I've been watching it, and I think I'm caught up. I think I saw the last episode. But, I just really like that show a lot. I won't say anything in case you guys watch it and haven't seen the new season, but it is pretty good. I'd say this is one of the better seasons. For me, I think the first season was my favorite, and then I feel like last season was kind of my least favorite, the 3rd season, but it makes sense now that I've seen this season why they did stuff in that season to prepare for this one. Do any of you guys watch that show? I still need to watch Pretty Little Liars. I'm not caught up on that. I think I'm only behind 1 episode though. So maybe I'll watch it this weekend. Put the gold on and then put some of the greens on the outer edges. So Monday was, so this is almost like a little get ready with me first impressions. Monday was my boyfriend and I's 8-year anniversary. So that was fun. We went out to dinner. We went to a place we'd never been before. And it was interesting. It was a little fancier than what we're used to because we were doing, you know, something special for our 8-year anniversary. But we're just such awkward people. So the shadow right now on its own kind of stinks. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do a darker look and try to put this one on the lid. And we'll see. Oh, that shadow's better. That's much nicer, actually. And I'll just use the gold for an inner corner highlight. That's not too bad. I just realized I didn't set my makeup, so I'm going to set my face with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. And I'm going to spritz some of that green shadow on my brush. And let's see what that does. I'll do it on this side so you guys can see it better. Ooh, that's much nicer. So I think these are gonna perform a lot better wet. So if you're someone who just wants to use your eyeshadows dry and be on the go really fast, you're not gonna enjoy this palette. But if you're willing to take the time to wet them, like look at the difference of the two eyes. Much different. But if you're willing to take the time to wet them and kind of work with them, that looks really pretty on my eye. Try to sweep some of that away. Usually I do my eyeshadow. Yeah, that's a lot of fallout actually. There's a ton of glitter on my face. So not really in love with that part. I'm gonna take some of that same shade that we have in our crease and pop it on the outer corners. I don't know, guys. Taking some of that gold from before and using it in the inner corners. Then I'm gonna take this shade right here and pop it on the brow. And I'm going to line my lash line with the black shade with the gold glitter. I'm just going to do a very light line because I don't want to get this all over. It's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to take this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus brown liner. I'm just going to focus that in the waterline. Such a pretty chocolatey brown. I love this liner. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna go back in with that deeper shade and just put it in the outer edge. Oh my gosh, I have so much glitter on my face. No. It was also my brother's birthday over last weekend. And we had some cake. It's fun. I think I'm going to take the green crease shade and just put that right next to the black with the glitter. And take the gold and just bring it on the outside. I'm going to take a bit of this highlight shade and just top that over the gold so it's not so gold, even though it looks pretty that way. I'm so bummed. I thought this eyeshadow palette was going to be so much better. I'm going to apply my CoverGirl So Lashy mascara. So overall, not super impressed. I think there's going to be a few shades that are nice out of these and work well, but since they don't all really work well together, and the ones with the glitter in this one have so much fallout, if you do your eyeshadow first, you could probably get away with working with this, and if you make the shadows more metallic by wetting them, then you may love using these, but on their own, probably not the best. I don't like saying that products aren't good, but these ones aren't my favorite. I had so much hope for you. Let's hope the lip products work out much better. Okay, so I have 5 out of the 10 new releases of the Maybelline SuperStay Matte Ink. So these are meant to stay on for a really long time. I'm going to swatch them all for you and we'll see how they sit on the lips. Alright, so you guys have seen the swatches and I'm going to give you some of my thoughts. What's interesting is these 3, the lighter shades, smell the same, but these 2 darker shades smell different. This one, which one is it? Pioneer, kind of smells nasty, and then Voyager doesn't really have a scent at all. I'm not sure why this one smells so much different than the others, but it's not good. They apply really easily. I mean, I struggled a little bit with this last one because my lips were very worn out and tired. These stay on like crazy. I had the hardest time getting them off in between trying them on. You guys have no idea. Lover is definitely my favorite. It's one of those shades that I adore and it went on really nice. None of these were patchy. I'm surprised that Voyager went on as nicely as it did. I mean, it didn't go on as nicely on my lips because they're very dry and worn out. I really like this red and it goes well with the eye look, but I'd do a much nicer job of applying it if I were wearing it out. After they dry, they lose that initial stickiness. They do have kind of a stickiness at first, but it's not sticky at all now. They don't feel like they're going to be drying, but I will update you as I wear them more. And yeah, so they go on really nice. The applicator is amazing. You don't need a lot of swipes. They do have a scent. Just keep that in mind. They are drugstore. We had some hits and misses from Maybelline, but I wanted to share some of these new products with you in case you were curious. Next week I'm going to get out another makeup collection video for you guys. I'm also going to release the tutorial of the makeup look I was wearing in my e.l.f. Cosmetics haul. So if you haven't seen that haul, be sure to check it out. I truly appreciate you all so much. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment so we can keep growing and interacting in this beauty community. Until next time, thanks everyone. Bye.